Alright, hello everyone, my name is Champ and welcome back to the Butcher's Circus. Today we are going to be playing against the creator of the Twin Boss team, also known as Bloodhuntress or Riley, and yeah, I'm playing the WD comp. And why is that? Well, Riley said that this team has an amazing time against anything Mark related, and there are some people who were doubting that, myself included. So we are gonna give this a try. So first things first, there's a lot of things we can do, but I think thing number one is actually gonna be a surprising slam on the Crusader. So we're gonna get him out of here, we're gonna prevent him from using Bulwark for pretty much the entire duration of the match. And Holy Lance doesn't scare me as much as Zealous Accusation does, so I'm okay with this play. I'm glad that I went first, definitely a big advantage. And the horror could come into play, I very much doubt it, but it could come into play if the match goes to like round 9 or something. So there's going to be a bolster right now, and 35 prot is definitely a good amount. That dodge is rough to deal with, and do I still go for the stun? I think I wait for the flash on action, then I go for the stun. And right now I can do one of a couple things. I could go caltrops. I like going caltrops round 1, don't ask me why, I actually like doing it. I'm gonna do it, because I'm gonna start ticking away at that Jester. He doesn't have a lot of HP. Oh, the Crusader resists! No, the 80% chance, that's so annoying. Yeah, he resists the 80% chance of actually landing that caltrops. And one thing to keep in mind here is that the Man-at-Arms actually has only 10% protection, so that could be very, very impactful. So the Flagellant uses up his action, and now I get to go for a stun. Please hit and stun. 75% chance to hit, 85% chance to stun. We take both, which means that the Flagellant is now in danger. He's not in the position where he wants to be, and Crusader should be at 32 HP right now. I'm not going to keep counting it, but yeah, I'm really annoyed that the caltrops didn't go through, because I needed to go through on everyone for it to actually be worth it. Right now, that's half my HP, didn't even have a confirmed hit chance, but I'm not going to complain too much. And now we can go for a sniper shot on the Crusader, because we want to get him out of here. I get pretty much an average roll. I was hoping for a little bit more, but what can you do? Right now, that Jester's probably going to go Dirk Stab on the Bounty Hunter. No, he's actually... Whoa, he's actually going to go solo. Does he want to get a finale early onto that Bounty Hunter? I think that might be the play. I think that might actually be the play. Well, I can't stop him in terms of, you know... actually stopping him the way you normally do, so I'm gonna have to think about it pretty hard. I can't stop him like through a stun, because my chance of actually hitting that stun is extremely unlikely, so I don't think that would be the smartest play for me to go for. In terms of that Crusader right there, I'm gonna go for a sniper shot on the Crusader. I get a 15, which is definitely a high roll. That Bitfighter's Helm is saving him from a lot of the damage. But right now, with the 2 bleed he'd have taken last round and the 2 bleed he would take right now from acting, he would be dropping to Death's Door. But yeah, let's forget about that for a second, right? Okay, the Jester, yeah, 65 dodge. I mean, I could de-transform Manacles. It's a chance of landing, but it's pretty unlikely. Crusader can't really go Holy Lance right now, because if he does, well, he's in a lot of danger. And you don't want to put yourself in a lot of danger voluntarily, right? I still have a decent amount of HP with this Bounty Hunter. I definitely don't want him to die, but well, Jester would think otherwise. He wants him to die for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna de-transform here. I'm gonna go for a stun. That's just about the only good move I can see myself making right now. It's a 51% chance of landing, and we take those. Yeah, 51. I mean, that can go either way. That can absolutely go either way. I'm gonna have to say overall, I'm getting pretty lucky this matchup. I managed to go first, I managed to snag the stun on the Flagellant after he acted, I managed to snag the stun on the Jester, and even though I haven't gotten any important crits, you know, I got a crit with caltrops, who cares? Even though I haven't gotten any important crits, I think this is going rather good for the kind of match that we're having here. So I think right now a stun on the Man-at-Arms is warranted, and depending on what my opponent does, you know, different things will happen. So we're gonna go for that. It's a 50-50 of getting it. Sadly we don't, but yeah, it's, yeah, what else could he do? Now there's probably gonna be a click here with this Jester. At least that's what I'm predicting. If there's a Holy Lance, then the Crusader is dead. Right, he can't Holy Lance. Because if you Holy Lance, I go finish him, and then I go finish him again. So he's actually gonna go for that heal, and if I hit this finish him, he would be in a lot of danger, but yeah, my hit chance isn't wonderful. Not by a long shot. So he only has one finale buff as of right now. I could pull the Man-at-Arms and then pull the Crusader behind. Yeah, the Crusader actually heals himself, and he still has 35 prot, so that's not great. And I could pull the Man-at-Arms. That is an idea. You know what, let's pull the Man-at-Arms, let's put him in position 1, where he doesn't want to be. And after that we can pull the Crusader if we want. So we're kind of just maneuvering the enemy team around. If I had the bleed on Crusaders it would be so much greater, but yeah, sadly I don't. I could go Sniper Shot. Very unlikely to work, sadly. I would have loved for it to work, but it's still pretty unlikely. There still can't be a Holy Lance, so I'm not expecting that to happen right now. I'm instead gonna go for a stun this Man-at-Arms, so it's gonna be another 50. We take it this time, so that's good, but we're kind of just playing the waiting game, because the Crusader can't really go Holy Lance. Or, I mean, he can, but it's risky for him. Now he can drop a Finale for sure, I have 8 HP. But I can also drop a heal, and yeah, healing is the play here, right? There's gonna be a Finale. +1 buff means you have 9 to 18 damage. 9 to 18, yeah, I definitely need to heal if I want to prevent it from being a death blow. So I don't want my Bounty Hunter to die, especially if I haven't traded at least one character, right? I need to get at least one kill for my Bounty Hunter to be worth dying to a Finale. You don't have enough damage to Finale that unless you get a crit or you get a very high roll. So he's gonna go Dark Stab, gets a crit for 15, and that's actually really annoying. You wanna know why? Because now my damage has been hampered to the point where I do 6 rather than 7. Oh, isn't that annoying? Yeah, very. That is very annoying, actually. And I'm in a really rough spot, because my Bounty Hunter is gonna die, and I haven't really found a way of preventing this, of killing this Jester, so now there's gonna be a move forward, and this is rough. We're in a rough spot right now. We have to go for a 51% chance of hitting the Manacles, and that's just not it. That's not it, Chief. The Crusader is still alive, like, he shouldn't be alive. That crit 15 is outrageous, absolutely outrageous. Sadly, we missed the stun. I mean, I have to go for it again, right? I have to go for it again. 51% chance going twice, and this time we land it. I mean, I just need to prevent him from acting. The only other thing that can actually kill my Bounty Hunter is the Crusader's Holy Lance. So he's gonna go for it. It's 35% chance. It's win or lose on that, and it's win. So he takes that, and right now I'm in a super rough spot, like as super gets. So I'm gonna go for a stun here, because basically I have to get lucky death blows from now on and deal with guards, and I don't have a support finisher on the WD comp, so this is rough. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say this is probably gonna be a win for Riley, but this isn't gonna be the only match we do, obviously. There's gonna be RNG removal and all that, so I'm gonna drop a Sniper Shot here. We hit for just enough that the Caltrip is gonna take him down to 0. And if you get a 25% chance death blow, then we just take the match, right? I think so, at least, because the other characters are all under a decent amount of pain. And yeah, if we do actually get that 25, we will be very happy here. So my highest hit chance is once again the Manacles. I'm gonna go for it, 66, we take those. We take a crit with it, which means the Crusader can now Zealous us, and that's not great, but at least we get the death blow, right? As if the Abomination is a Bounty Hunter. It's gonna be a Zealous for a max roll of 13. Come on, seriously? Max roll of 13? Like, come on, I didn't even know you could do 13 on that. Yeah, that's super annoying. Now, I guess I have to go for a heal then. Do I, though? Oh, there's 70 prot on that Man-at-Arms. Yeah, I have to go for a heal right now. I'm gonna heal that. Of course, after a heal there can be a punish, and then I'm still not enjoying myself, but at the least it's not the end of the world. I do have one more transformation. Like, I could take this match. If the Crusader was bleeding, again, 80% chance going to bleed, I could have taken this match a lot easier than what I am right now, but since he isn't, then yeah, it's gonna be rough. I could smite right now, that would force most likely an Exsanguinate or Redeem or anything of the likes, but I'm just gonna stun the Man-at-Arms, so 50-50 we don't take it. No, again, since, yeah, it's just tough to deal with, right? And there's gonna be a punish, that's definitely a Death's Door and an Affliction at the same time. But now the Flagellum could be in some danger here. Yeah, just Bounty Hunter being gone, I can't believe I let him die, it's so annoying, I can't believe he's dead. Like, just that crit 15 broke the match. Yeah, what can I do about it? Even if I drop the Crusader down to their start, there's gonna be a redeem, so this is a really bad spot to be in. Like, as bad as it gets. I think the only thing I can do right now is Hopeless Taunt. Okay, that's actually not a bad act out. I could literally be Smile here, but I don't think that's a good play. I'm gonna heal myself and just hope that things turn out for the best, because I could get a Virtue. The Zealous could miss. It's very unlikely, but it could miss, or it could not do that much damage, and it is still a lot of damage, but at least I'm not down to this door. So, in response to that, I get to go first every round, right? Yeah, I do. I do still get to go first, so I have something going for me. I could go for a stun right now. If I got enough damage, that would be great, but I'm gonna go for a 50-50 on the Man-at-Arms again. It's just 50-50 every time. I have 2 stun trinkets. This is the problem with stuns. Like, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. It's literally a coin flip against the Man-at-Arms with numbing instance. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough to deal with. There's probably going to be a Bell right now. Oh no, just a re-guard over there. And I probably do 13 damage to the Man-at-Arms. Actually, maybe not. Not with 70% prot. Unless I get a crit, but no crit, sadly. Yeah, if, against 70% prot is pretty rough, because he's like guarding twice. So he's getting his prot up pretty high. It's going to be punished right now. Gets a crit out of it too, so my time is running out. That's going to be more stress than what it would normally be. And yeah, I didn't really accomplish too much, sadly. I really didn't accomplish too much. I could slam that Crusader, and I think that's really the only play I have right now. I'm gonna slam the Crusader and see what comes of it, because I'm gonna be able to potentially take down one of these 2 characters. I'm gonna miss the slam. Really? I'm really gonna miss the slam. Okay. At least the guard went away, because, yeah, even if you miss it, the guard does go away. You just don't apply the guard break debuff. Now there's gonna be a Zealous. If I get a Virtue right now, I have a winning chance. If I don't, I'm dead. Yeah, if I don't, like, imagine if I get to, like, Fearful right now, it's GG. I get Focused, so I do have a winning chance. It's plus 10 accuracy. That means I'm not gonna miss as much, at the very least. And, yeah, we give someone an accuracy and crit buff. Giving an Arbalest an accuracy and crit buff is ridiculous, by the way. But we're gonna go for a stun right now. The only problem is guards are still around and Flagellant is still around. Like, I just didn't kill enough characters early game to make this late game all that good. I don't know, my offense just kind of failed. I was trying to focus too much on defense, and the offense just really didn't do all that much. Yeah, there's gonna be a guard right now, but after that we can shoot the Man-at-Arms and kind of force Riley here to choose which character you want to save. I mean, you can save the Man-at-Arms, and then, but even if you do that, I can go for another slam. Or you could go punish on the... Oh, really? Okay, yeah, redeeming Crusader does make sense, because, you know, Crusader is more valuable. And that's gonna be a daze right there. Could I take advantage of the daze? Maybe. I think I have to go for a kill right now. I'm gonna go for the kill with the Arbalest first. Yeah, let's see, 25, let's go for it. 25, we don't take it. And this could take ages to kill the Man-at-Arms, or it could take just one more action. We don't know. And that's the beauty of it, is that we do not know. We are hopeless with 2 Bellow debuffs and a Death Store against 70 prot, right? Or is it 40 now? No, it's still 70. I'm actually not sure if we even get a Death Blow on the Man-at-Arms with the Abomination action. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I'm gonna go for this. We take the 40, thankfully, and now the A-Bomb can de-transform and heal himself and stay alive. Barely stay alive, but definitely stay alive. As long as Hopeless doesn't do anything dumb. You can de-transform here and go for an Absolution and barely stay alive. Actually, the crit heal, the crit heal coming in clutch. I haven't gotten a crit heal in so long. Good job, Abomination. It's probably not going to save you because, you know, Punish, Stress, Crimson Hook, Stress. And yeah, it's going to do, yeah, 16. He's probably not going to stay alive for too long, but it's still very nice to see. So, Bulwark still hasn't been dropped, by the way. I think, first things first, I'm gonna drop a Sniper Shot. 8 to 14, we get a crit for 18, that's so good, that's so nasty. I might actually have a winning shot here. As long as I take the Crusader out of the match, Flagellant can't win on his own against a virtuous Crusader. So that's wonderful. There's gonna be a punish, gets a crit out of it, that's bad for you. Because, yeah, it's gonna cause a heart attack, but now he stays alive. I'm gonna go for a stun here. This stun is make or break. It's a 70% chance of getting the stun, plus accuracy and crit, cool. And 4 to 6 damage, yeah, this is 7 to 11, so that's more. But I think we have to stun here. We're gonna go for it 70 to get the stun. We don't take it. We don't take it. Yeah, what can you do? So the Abomination's dead, that crit was unnecessary. Not getting that stun, it's just sad, you know? It really is just sad. And getting the crit there might actually make it so I don't do enough damage with... no, I do still do enough damage. But yeah, now there's kind of a problem, is that the Flagellant has Reclaim, so if I don't get the Death Blow right now, I'm in some deep trouble, because it's going to be difficult to get it. So yeah, he's definitely going to go Reclaim, like, obviously, there's no world where you don't. And now I have to choose between either going... how many redeems does he still have? He still has one. I have to choose between going Bola or... Oh my god, Arbalest. Choose between going Bola or Sniper Shot. Oh my god, I can't believe you just did that. You just gave me an orgasm, Arbalest. Good job. Okay, there's still one problem, that I have a lot of stress on me, but I am virtuous, so that's good. I'm gonna get punished here. I can resist it, very likely. Good job, Crusader. And now we are smart. We give the Arbalest more crit, and we go for a stun. 85% chance of getting the stun. And why are we smart here? Oh, come on. Seriously? The reason we're smart is because we're getting plus 15% damage for going last. So don't forget about that. That one damage difference could indeed make the difference. And the Flagellant is dropping to the store, which means I'm going to have to force an Exsanguinate out of him. And the problem with Exsanguinate is that it's not stress. And you have to win this through stress, not damage. Because you can't deal with the Crusader's heal. So he's actually going to go Exsanguinate on the Arbalest. I disagree. You're not going to win this through killing the Arbalest with damage, because then the Crusader just heals her. And I can choose whichever character I want with my actions. So I don't think that was the play for you, but oh well, it's the play that happened. I can't believe I'm actually winning this match down the Bounty Hunter that early. Like, getting that death blow right there, the 25, just completely turned the tide of the match. Completely. It's not even funny how different the match is going because of that. So now there's going to be the stun going away. I probably still do 5 damage, right? I probably still do 5 damage. I've focused. Focused is... oh, it actually isn't plus damage. I feel like sometimes it is plus 20% damage. Yeah, I don't know, I've seen it be plus 20% damage for some reason. I don't know, Focus is a weird one. Yeah, I definitely still get enough damage with the stun, but 15% chance of getting it, we don't take it. But this Flagellant is just... he's strong, he has 2 Exsanguinates left, he had 3 Exsanguinates left, but he's in a rough spot because he just can't do anything. There's 2 characters alive, one of them is a Crusader, and... these are just the situations where you don't want to be. Like, the Flagellant destroys stress teams, like he goes 1v3, and the Crusader destroys Flagellants, he goes like 2v1. And I mean, Shep, that's a 2v1, come on, of course he's gonna win. Yeah, I know. But the 2v1 character's gonna be in a really rough spot, and he still wins, which is what matters. So I'm gonna click here. I could go for a stun, but that's risky, so I'm gonna go for a heal instead. And after that, I just drop a Bola. So yeah, it's going to be really rough to kill these characters, but it can definitely happen, right? It can happen. I'm getting min rolls with this Bola. That's not great. That's terrible, actually, to just keep getting these min rolls. Let's keep in mind that right now there can be a punish, and if that's a crit, that's rough. If it's a crit, it's really rough. There's no crit. Is there a bleed? No. I'm barely staying alive here. I think I actually have to go for a stun right now if I want to stay alive. I'm gonna give her more crit, you better make use of it. I'm gonna go for this stun right now, 85% chance, so we take it. And now we're gonna have 2 death blow checks. We're gonna have the next stun and then the Bola, and hopefully we can take it. Also, the plus 10 accuracy from the Focus is definitely giving us a hand, for sure, like absolutely for sure. I could... yeah, there's no way we don't go for this. So 90%, 25% chance of getting the death blow, and that's just all she wrote for Riley. So the WD takes it, and there's probably going to be a rematch, but WD takes it. So the team that is technically very good against Marks, and I'm going to have to say, like, it's very decent against Marks. I really like the strategy. Just going Holy Lance into Finale, like just taking the finisher out of the equation, like that's an amazing strategy. And then you have a Flagellant with Reclaim, which is just difficult to deal with. So definitely a good idea. Let's see how it matches up against the second match. Alright, and here we go again, on to a match number 2, and I fittingly go second this time, so we see the other side of the coin and what it actually looks like. So you can see Riley's already going over that Crusader. Yeah, come on, drop the Bulwark. We all know you want to drop it, and yeah, there it goes. Okay, Crusader drops the Bulwark, and right now we're gonna have to deal with this team another way. So we're gonna start off by slamming the Flagellant. I feel like pushing him to the back is a good play. And yeah, Riley's saying, let's see how it goes with my tankiness up. Yeah, that's what she's saying, and it's definitely gonna go a lot better, but keep in mind, Piercing Quarrel pierces through 20% of protection, so we can hopefully make that work. There's a surprising bolster. I would go for Bella, personally. I mean, the dodge is definitely helpful, especially for the Jester, but I still think that's a surprising play. I mean, that means I could miss from now on. It means I can miss my actions, like, for sure. But if that was an immediate miss right there with the stun, like, that would have been the greatest Bellow play of the century. Oh, the greatest Bolster play of the century. Yeah, maybe it is a good play. I mean, just Bellow to preventing the damage would probably be better. Than going for that immediately. It's just immediate solo, no battle bound, like nothing interesting stuff. I'm gonna go for a... If you move forward all the way now, you put that Jester in a position to get shot. Like, that's not good for you. I'm actually gonna drop the Caltrops again. And now we do get the bleed on the Crusader because we got a crit on him. Resist that, man. Resist that. You can't. Yeah, there you go. And now the Flashman's like, he can't move forward to position 1. Yeah, he can move to position 2, but not 1. Like, you just can't do that, mate. And I could drop a sniper shot, and I will actually. Like, getting the Flashman out of the equation early is also an idea. He has the Can't Be Guarded debuff. You can go for an early heal with you know, the Exsanguinate, and if he doesn't, I'm just gonna stun him. And after that, he has Can't Be Guarded debuff, you don't have a Crusader action, and you're just in a rough spot. He's gonna go for the early heal, that's what happened. Like, if he's clicking right now, it's because he's gonna go for it. Gets a crit out of it, which... Yeah... what can I do? What can I do, right? He's gonna lose the Can't Be Guarded debuff, but... yeah, he has a lot of HP right now. He gets to go first next round. He does get to go first next round. Let's drop a stun. Yeah, let's drop a stun first, and then let's see what we want to do. There's no way you get a finale just yet. Oh, come on. 85% chance to stun and I fail it. Ah, not again. Not again. That's just nasty, you know? Like, maybe I won't even need it, because I might be going Mark for Death here, and then just sniper shot and kill. Kill next round, right? I might be going for that, but still, that's so freaking annoying. But yeah, I'm gonna drop a mark, and then even if you guard right now, after I de-transform heal myself, which is what I'm gonna do, my sniper shot is likely enough to still do enough damage, and then the next sniper shot is very likely to get the kill. Actually move back to the back. I am surprised, but that's not gonna save you, buddy, because right now I'm gonna go for a slam, and after that there's still gonna be a sniper shot and you can't guard anymore. So yeah. I still think that's a good play, because there might be a Crusader heal by the start of round 3 just to keep the Flagellant alive, but even then it's still not going to be enough, because I'll just de-transform and manacles, or I'll just do like one of 100 other moves I can do. And yeah, you can see, like, even with the Prot and the Bell debuff, I do just way too much damage. Just Arbos things, right? So the daze means that the Flagellant can't heal, but you can heal with the Crusader, that's one thing you can do, or you can cause counter pressure. He decides to heal with the Crusader, cures the debuff too. That does cure the debuff, but it cures both debuffs actually, that's annoying. It does cure both debuffs. Let's see, I'm gonna de-transform here and go for a stun with my Abomination. But yeah, this could be pretty rough, because if I don't get the stun on the Man-at-Arms, like, yeah, if that didn't do enough damage, that would have also been terrible. I didn't actually expect this not to do enough damage. I guess the Bulwark of Light is making me overestimate my damage a little bit. But yeah, even if you go for a guard right now, first off, I have a 50% chance of breaking it, and even if I don't break it, I can still go for a sniper shot, and I have a 50-50 of getting the death blow. So I have two 50-50s of killing the Flagellant and taking the match. If I don't, I'm screwed. And Riley says, I know what Tiller does. Yeah, I know too. I know what Tiller does, and Namigensen just doesn't come in clutch this time, and that means that Flagellant's probably gonna die. There's probably gonna be a Dirk Snap first, you know, just to do pressure. Actually, it's solo. I'm surprised. I would have gone Dirk Snap on the Abomination, just to get him down to 0 HP. Like, personally, that's what I would have done. And right now, I'm not sure if Come Hither actually even does damage. Like, not gonna lie, I'm not sure if it even does damage. Let's see, I have plus damage versus marked, so it probably does. Yeah, 45, we take it, and that's gonna be the Crusader going to position 3 too. So if that failed, there still would have been a sniper shot with a 70 of getting the death blow, so that's good, that's all good and well. Now we can start shooting up this Crusader, and yeah, there's no way that Riley wins this time. So even if you drop a finale right now, my Bounty Hunter is still more than alive. I think the first match really was just a miss, like an overall misplay by me to let this bounty hunter die so early. Because right now, like, even if you do that, you have caltrop sticking on everyone this time, and every stun I do, like, even though I'm doing 4 damage, I'm not, I'm doing 6. I've said this plenty of times, the caltrops plus the stuns is great synergy, because every turn that your opponent passes, they take an extra 2 damage. So instead of doing 4, I'm doing 6 total, and that's just wonderful. Right now, I have gotten a crit, so yeah, that Crusader is done for. I could have gone for the immediate sniper shot on the chest, but it could have missed. Like, no point going for risky plays like that. I'm just gonna mark the Crusader, I'm gonna shoot the Crusader. Even if you guard, once again, I have stun, I have debuffs, I have 2 shots I can go through. Like, there's just a bunch of things I can do, and the Crusader's probably still gonna die. So yeah, 55 proc doesn't really matter when, you know, Arbalest. Arbalest under 44% crit chance. Isn't it fun? The more damage you do, the more damage you do. And Riley just says, yeah, no, GG. And yeah, I don't think you can win this. I don't see a win condition. I don't see it either. I mean, unless you got really lucky and resisted every stun from now on. And even then, like, my characters are all still chill. They are totally chilling. So yeah, it's gonna be all she wrote for round number 2. Alright, and here we go for a match number 3, and this time I do get to go first, which means I can do the exact same thing I did round 1, which is just slamming the Crusader and making sure he doesn't get his action. I could do that, or I could stun the Crusader, I could slam the Flash onto the Crusader go Bulwark. Like, Bulwark didn't really do much. I'm gonna be honest. Bulwark didn't really do much. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go for that, believe it or not. I don't think that's how this is gonna be played. I might be going for a slam on the Flagellant, or I might be going for a stun. Yeah, I'm gonna go for a stun. Just gonna do a tickle amount of damage and just prevent the Bulwark from coming through. Like, not a wonderful play, not a bad play either. I mean, it's just what can you do? It's gonna be an immediate bellow. Actually, surprisingly, I felt like his play, I mean her play, was to go bolster rather than bellow to actually just make me miss. It is a fun play, but yeah, I think I can actually see a mark for death sniper shot here. I think I can see it. Yeah, I think I can see it. I'm gonna go for a stun on the Flagellant, and I'm gonna go for mark for the sniper shot rather than caltrops. I think that's gonna be my play. So that's that's their front line stunned, and now I can actually mark and sniper shot rather than caltrops. Is it the play? I think it is, because I mean, there's a mark. There's only 35 prot, and I only have 1 bellow debuff. I'm gonna have a lot of pulse damage. If I get a crit right now, I don't do 42. But I still do like 36 damage with the crit. Oh, the mineral. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. That's how I feel right now. Yeah, that wasn't good. Getting a min roll, like not getting a crit is already bad, but getting a min roll just sucks. But then we get a crit, so that's fine. So yeah, Crusader down to 0 HP, and now you have a few things you can do, right? You can heal, you can bulwark. No, you can't bulwark. Sorry, you can. Oh no, not card, no, you don't card here. I have an 85% chance of... Oh wait, no, I already used my Arbalest action. Whoops, what are you saying, Shepherd Doggy? I can't caltrops because I'm bellow debuffed and there's prot. However, I can do one thing. I can transform Slam, and it's a 55% chance of getting the death blow. So we go for it, we take it, and it's GG. That's just all she wrote for Riley again. It's just going for a guard on a character that has the mark for death debuff applied. It's a mark and a debuff. With the debuff applied, it's just too rough to deal with. Of course, that bleed is going to be very helpful, and that means that my A-bomb is now in a kind of a rough spot, but he's still not dead, he's far from dead. We can just keep up the damage. We can go for a stun on the Flagellant, and then the Bounty Hunter might just... God damn it again! I hate it so much! Why does he keep missing that? It's ridiculous. Okay, that's almost a max roll. No, it's 6 to 11, it's not almost a max roll. And right now I could mark this Flagellant here and then go for a sniper shot. I could do that, or I could go caltrops now. I mean, no, you don't go caltrops now. There's no way there's a finale just yet, so I'm actually gonna go for this. If you want to move forward, then be my guest. If you want to do something like that, then be my guest too. Like, the fighter shouldn't have his action for round 3. Let's just keep that in mind. The stun should have gone through, but yeah, what can I do? What can I say? What can I do? I'm still gonna go for the stun, obviously. Is that really I am super surprised by that, because now I don't even have to go slam or anything. Now it's just a slam dunk on killing that flagellant, and it's gonna be GG. So yeah, if I get this 85% stun, he's just dead. Unless you go for finale right now, or you move back all the way, but even if you do that, I can still rage, and I don't think it's gonna work. So he goes for the finale, gets a 20, 11 to 20 on that, almost enough. I had to go for it, and that's gonna be a GG, so that's gonna be 3-0. And yeah, it's just WD is one of the most difficult teams to play against. Like it's just rough. It's just rough. And when the offense works, oh, it works. It works like crazy. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy that set of matches. Definitely don't discredit this team. It's good. It's just that WD is rough, and as long as you don't let the Jester get an early finale on your bounty hunter, then you should take the match every single time. It's just that the team doesn't do stress. That's the problem. It has to win through that character advantage with the finale, I feel. Either that, or the enemy team, like, it isn't a WD and it's not that fast, and then you can just win through Reign of Sorrows and slow but steady stress output, and as long as the Crusader doesn't get disabled or like stunned or pushed, you can still go Zealous Accusations, just keep spamming it. So yeah, it's gonna be all she wrote for today. I hope you enjoy the matches, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.